Do you guys want to hear spooky stories? You guys want to hear the spooky story about a spooky Yu-Gi-Oh card called the Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer? Let's go over to the spoopy room. Hello there. It's me, the DPE. Today we're going to tell a spooky story. Maytime? Here you go. Can you guys hear the spooky music? You should be able to hear the spooky music even if I can't hear it. What we're going to do here is read a spooky story about a Japanese urban ghost story. If you're scared of spooky things, then you should not be watching this, as you will be spooked out your behind. So, let's get started. This one starts off in an outpost in the Dueling Academy. That's why we're over here. We're in an outpost right now. This is to set the scene for this. This one starts off in an outpost in the Dueling Academy. And in this outpost, there is said to be a ghost named the DPE who haunts this outhouse. Everybody in Dueling Academy knew to never go to the outhouse after midnight. However, one day, a new young freshman desperately needed to use the bathroom. Since it was the closest one, he ran out to it without second thought. When the guy reached for some toilet paper, he found that there was none in the dispenser. That's when he heard the voice of DPE outside the door. "Do you want red paper or blue paper?" he asked. Red paper," the freshman replied, where DPE then burst down his door of the stall and began stabbing him, and he didn't stop until every inch of his clothing was stained red with blood. Many months later, there was another young freshman who found themselves in desperate need of a bathroom. While he knew about the unsolved murder that had taken place near the outhouse, he was too desperate to find another bathroom. When he finished his business in the outhouse, he found that there was no toilet paper in the dispenser. "Do you want red paper or blue paper?" the DPE asked, lurking outside his stall. The young guy remembered what happened with the other guy who answered red paper, so he answered, blue paper. And the guards found him dead in the stall early the next morning. His face had turned blue from being suffocated to death. Another year passed, and again a third guy found himself using the old outhouse after midnight. Knowing the stories of the guys who had been killed, this guy cleverly brought his own toilet paper to use. Upon opening his bag, though, he found the paper he had brought with him had disappeared. "Red paper or blue paper?" the DPE asked him. Desperate not to die like the other guys, he responded with a third option and said, "Yellow paper." He was then dragged into the underworld through the toilet he had just used. It is said that the DPE still haunts the outhouse of that outpost to this day. The guards refuse to let any of the other new freshmen anywhere near that outhouse after dark, out of fear about what lurks inside. It is still possible to use the bathroom though, but if you do, be prepared to answer red paper or blue paper, even though it's impossible to dodge it because the effect does not target. Why no bidet? Because they're monsters.